Hello students, how are you all? I hope you like my last video. In that last video we have started the chapter pair of linear equation in two variable. Now today's video we are going to discuss some more about the pair of linear equation in two variable. So in today's video we are going to discuss graphical representation of pair of linear equation and algebraic representation of word problem. So these two topics we are going to discuss today. So first of all we are going for the graphical representation of pair of linear equation. So in the last video we have discussed that if you have a linear equation, so in that linear equation we have plot a graph and we got the graph as a straight line. So always remember, in linear equation the graph will come as a straight line. Whatever the linear equation is, when you plot a graph, the graph will be of a straight line. This thing you should remember. So now today we are going to start the first topic, that is graphical representation of linear equation, pair of linear equation. So the general form of the pair of linear equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. These are the two equation, pair of linear equation. So general form. So when you plot the graph of these two equations, definitely this equation has a straight line and this equation is also has a straight line. So because of these two things we get two straight lines, and that there are three possible cases that can happen with the graph. So what are the three cases? So if we will find the graph, so we can find maybe the two lines are intersecting each other. The two lines are intersecting each other. What does it mean? So when you plot the graph, the first case, lines will be intersecting at one point. So you see here, these are the graph for the first linear equation, and this is for second linear equation. We got a intersecting line. They intersect at a single point. This is the first case. Now let's go to the case number 2. In the case number 2, the lines will be parallel to each other. The lines will be parallel to each other. So you see here, the lines will be like this. The lines will be like this. You will get the parallel lines. This is the second case. Hence, when you plot the graph for first equation and second equation, you might get the two lines are parallel to each other. So here, the lines are parallel to each other. Lines are parallel to each other. In the case number 3. In the case number 3, we will find when we plot the graph for both the equation, you will get the line that will be coincidence. The line will be coincidence. Coincidence means, suppose this is the graph for the first equation, and when you get another equation, in that equation, when you plot the graph will be the above the line. Means on the line you will get two graphs. So this is the third point, that is called coincidence lines. Lines are coincidence. These are the three cases when you represent the pair of linear equation of two variable graphically. So first will be, the lines will be intersecting each other at one point. Second is, the lines are parallel to each other, and the third point is the lines are coincidence to each other. So these are the graphical representation of your pair of linear equation. So students, now we are going to our second topic, that is algebraical representation of word problem. If you have a word problem, how you will represent that word problem algebraically, then you have to solve it graphically. So you will see, this is the exercise 3.1, question number 1, third question. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900. Later, he buys another bat and 3 more balls of the same type for rupees 1,300. Represent the situation algebraically and graphically. So this is the word problem that we are going to solve first in algebraically, then after we go for the graphically. This is the question number 1's second bit of exercise 3.1. So let's find out how you are going to solve this one. So now we are going for the answer of that question. So the answer is, so at first we have already found that there are 2 items, one is bat and one is ball. So let the price of bat be rupees X and price of ball be rupees Y. So first condition, the coach bought 3 bats and 6 balls. So this is the price, 3 bat, 3 into X plus 6 balls, 6 into Y. So all total how much we are given? 3,900. And the second case, he bought another bat, means only one bat, that is 1 into price, that is 1X, plus there are 3 balls, that is 3 into Y. So all total he pays 1,300. By this we got the 2 algebraic equations. So after this equation, we are going to solve this equations graphically. So already you know that if you have a linear equation, so the graph will be a straight line. So definitely we got 2 straight lines. Let's find out the graph for the first one. So the first one is 3x plus 6y is equals to 3,900. So like this you have to do, already I have done in the previous video, that is 3x is equals to 3,900 minus 6y and x is equals to 3,900 minus 6y upon 3. After that, what you did, we have prepared a box like this, you might remember. So in that, we are going for the value of x and y. So here we are going to put the value of y, and from that y we are getting the value of x. For example, let us take the value of y is equals to 300. If I put 300, so similarly here we are putting and we are going to solve. So it's up to you that what value you are going to take. So let's find out with the first one. Let us take, if I take as 0, if I take the value of y is 0, so what will happen? This is 3,900 minus 6 into 0 divided by 3. So that will be 3,900 by 3. I got 1,300. So if I put the value of x as 0, I get 1,300. So we got 1,300. Similarly, let's take one more point. Let's take the value of y as 200. So this will be 3,900 minus 6 into 200 by 3. So we got 3,900 minus 1,200 by 3. So this will be of how much? 2,700 divided by 3. I got the answer 900. So this is my 900. So we got 2 points. Let us take A is equals to 1300 and the point B is 902. This is the points of your first graphs that we have to plot later on. So similarly, we have another equation. That equation is x plus 3y is equals to 1,300. X plus 3y is equals to 1,300. So again we do like this, x is equals to 1,300 minus 3y. For this we have to make another box. Another box we made. x and y. Again you go for the values. If I put 0 here, if I put the value of y is equals to 0, what I got? 1300 minus 3 into 0, that is 1300. 1300. Similarly, if I put 100, this will be 1300 minus 3 into 100. I got 1300 minus 300 and the value is 1000. So I'll put here 1000. Similarly, again we got 2 more points where the point is C is equals to 1300y, value is 0, and D is 1000 minus 1. So these are the points of the 2 graphs. So after these 2 points, we are going to plot the graph for it. So now we are going for the graphical representation of the 2 equations. So already we got 2 values for equation 1, that is A is equals to 1300 and 0, B is equals to 900 and 200. For second equation, we got the 2 points, that is 1300 and 0 and D is equals to 1000 and 100. So let's plot the point on the graph paper. So this is a sample of the graph paper. So let's find out the point A. So point A is 1300 and 0. So always remember, the first one is x value and second one is your y value. So go for x, that is 1300 this is and 0. This is my first point. A is equals to 1300 and 0. Now let's go to the second point, that is 900 and 200. So let's go for this one. 100, 200, 300 up to 900 and 200 at the up. After that, draw a line. Suppose this is the line I draw for first equation. Let's go for the second one. Again, the point C is equals to 1300 and 0. So here you 1300, this is the same point. So again the point C is equals to 1300 and 0. And the second point is 1000 and 100. So this is your 1000 and this is your 100. This is point D, 1000 and 100. When you plot the line, so this will be like this. So you see, this is the graphical representation. So here 2 lines are cut each other at a single point, that is 1300 and 00. So as I already told that the graphical representation has 3 cases. Either the lines are parallel or intersecting or coincident to each other. So in this case we found these 2 lines are cut each other at a point and that point is 1300 and 0. So thank you very much. We'll